Well, good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the Bemis, South Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. We had a beautiful Thursday, November the 10th, 2016 today. We started off with the first freeze of this fall season with a low temperature of 32 degrees this morning. That's right, 32 degrees here in the Bemis, South Jackson, Tennessee area. Now, I did find the coldest low so far reported over in Decaturville this morning, where they had a low temperature of 30 degrees. And there were a few more towns to the north and east of us that shared 30 to 31 or even 32 for a low this morning. But 32 here in the Bemis area, and a few weather underground stations in the northern portions of Madison County, Tennessee, also reported a low of 32 this morning. Other than that, that's the first time we've been at or below freezing in 236 days, which we tied with 2004, matching the number of days there that we've been at or below freezing. March the 21st was the last time, and we had 28 degrees for a low that morning then. So we tied that number of days record there. We may have another freeze again coming towards Sunday, and possibly 2 more mornings between now and Monday of light frost. Now, we had a good sized frost this morning, covering most everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. A little chilly, but it warmed up nicely. As a matter of fact, it warmed up to 69 degrees today. Normal low, by the way, is 41, so we was below normal. Today, a normal high is 64, so we was above that as well. Of course, no rainfall fell. About 1,500 of an inch so far is still the amount for November. The highest wind gust today was 6 miles per hour at this hour, the 5 p.m. hour out of the west. And speaking of 5 p.m., the skies were clear. The temperature at that time was 54 degrees. As of 5:28 p.m., it has dropped down to 50 degrees here. The dew point at 5 p.m. was 40 degrees. The humidity was 49%. We had a west wind, like I mentioned, at 6 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was setting at 30.23 inches of mercury. The lowest relative humidity today was 38% at 3 p.m. The highest was 97% at 7 a.m. this morning. And the sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:27. And the moon will be setting later on tonight after midnight at 1:43 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now that leads me on to tonight's forecast weather. By the way, that 32 degrees was not a record coldest, but it just was the first freeze of this fall season, 2016. 24 degrees is the record coldest low for November 10th, and that happened in 1991 and 2008. All right, tonight's forecast is calling for another chilly night, actually. Mostly clear skies, though. We should wake up to a morning low tomorrow of about 37 degrees. It might hit 35, 36, but about 37. A light frost on rooftops might be possible, but that'd be about the extent of it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's high should get again up to about 69 degrees. We should have northwest winds at 10 to 20 tomorrow. And tomorrow's Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to everyone, and especially to the veterans. And I personally salute you, veterans. I really honor all the veterans that have served in the U.S. military or whatever branch you may have served in. Thank you, all men and women, for your service in Marines. Thank you again for being a veteran. Thank you. For Saturday morning, or Saturday, you should have mostly fair skies. with a low near 36 degrees, so we have a potential for another frost Saturday morning, probably be a light one though. We should have a high near 62 degrees with northeast winds at 10 to 20. On Sunday, should be mostly fair once again with a low near 33. So we'll probably have another good frost that morning and maybe even a freeze, being that close to freezing. The high should be about 64 Sunday morning. We should have south winds at 5 to 10. Next Monday, going to be mostly fair with a low near 35 degrees. Another frost is possible that morning as well. And the high should be about 69 Monday with southwest winds at 5 to 10. Most of the frost, of course, is going to likely happen any of these days right around sunrise or so. All between 5 and 7 or 5 to 8, something like that. Roughly that time frame. On Tuesday, it looks like it's going to be mostly fair with a low near 44 and a high of 68 with northwest winds at 5 to 10. Next Wednesday, mostly fair skies continue with a low near 42, high of 67 with north winds at 10 to 20. Next Thursday, the 17th, it should be mostly fair skies with a low near 39 and a high of 71 with south winds at 10 to 20. And next Friday, week, the 18th, we should have mostly cloudy skies during the daytime. There was a chance for rain for next Friday, but it has been removed, so it now looks like just mostly cloudy skies next Friday, clearing though by Friday night and becoming fair with a low near 46 and a high of 71 with southwest winds at 10 to 20. But we could use the rain though bad though, since we've only had 1,500 this month so far, but none in the near 9 to 10 day forecast anyways. And on next Saturday week, the 19th, we're going to have continued mostly fair skies with a low near 42 and a high of 63 with west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And to give you a sneak peek to Thanksgiving Day, which is November the 24th, I believe, that is within the 15-day range now. And right now, I emphasize right now, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful Thanksgiving Day. Slightly cool, but hey, kind of expect that, don't we? Right now, it looks like the low is going to be near 42 and a high of about 65 with mostly fair skies on Thanksgiving Day as of right now. I'll keep you in touch as we go along to see how many times that may change, if at all. If at all. Well, alrighty. Well, that's it for tonight, my friends. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Thursday night, November the 10th, and I hope you wake up to a beautiful Friday morning, November the 11th, which, like I mentioned earlier, is Veterans Day, and I hope to have an updated weather video for you, if I can get it out, bright and early around sunrise. And until then, all of you, I hope all of you have a very pleasant night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Have a good night, my friends. God bless.